you guys how to make some homemade, organic, veggie, and a little bit of fruit baby food. Jasper's been eating this food since he started eating solids. It's pretty much all he eats besides some pieces of fruit here and there. Since I started him on this food and fed him only this food for like a month when he first started eating solids and nothing else, he developed a taste for this food, and it's basically all veggies. So no matter what he eats now, like if he eats something kind of sweet or more starchy, he will still eat this food. It's not like he gets turned off of it because he ate something else that was sweet. He still eats this food, and I think it's because it's what he was introduced to first. So I'm hoping that he has a natural liking for vegetables since I did it this way, but only time will tell. Right now he still loves it, so I'm still making it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how to make some homemade organic baby food mush. So let's get started. First, I'm gonna get one big sweet potato out of here. These are from Sam's. They're tomorrow's organic sweet potatoes. Usually I'll either do one big one of these or like two small ones. This one looks like a good size. One sweet potato. And then I have these organic russet potatoes. One big and one small, or two mediums of these. So far we have 3 potatoes. 1 sweet potato, 2 white potatoes. Now I'm going to get, I'll usually do 1 big carrot. This is from a big, I think it's a 5-pound bag of organic carrots from Sam's. So yeah, 1 big carrot. I'll usually do 2 apples. These are organic red delicious apples. I think these are from Sprouts. And those are like the basic stuff I usually put in there. And then depending on what kind of frozen veggies we have at the moment, I'll throw some of those in there. We actually have a lot of these. This is what I usually put in his baby food. It's this Normandy blend. It has carrots, cauliflower, and broccoli in it. So I'll usually put like a third of this bag in there, and then also another bag of whatever else we have. So right now we have broccoli, so I'm gonna add extra broccoli. I try to add a good amount of broccoli. What? Do you need some food? Speaking of food, he's getting hungry, so I have to take a break and feed him some of this food that's left from the last batch. Pause. All right, you can see firsthand how much he likes this food. This one is already half eaten, but here we go. He's hungry. Are you creeped out that the camera's watching you eat? You still hungry? I'm gonna get you something else to eat. I'm gonna make you more baby food. What do you want to eat? Make you another banana? This is your 3rd banana of the day, but this boy loves bananas. Until he started eating solids, we had a hard time eating all our bananas before they went bad. But now we have to buy new bananas like every 3 days or something, because he is obsessed with bananas. It's like a little monkey. Like I said, this is his 3rd banana today. Usually he'll only have like 2, but the more the better, I say. The healthier, at least. All right, while he's eating his banana. Yum. So back to the baby food. Okay, so let's start cutting it up. Wash it first. Easy. Alright, so just cut this up. I just leave the skin on it. Makes it easier for me and it's healthier for him. And then I also have some, oh no, well usually we have a box of fresh spinach that I just throw in there at the end, not cooked or anything. And then I blend it all together. Now, I'm going to get a pot. I use this big, huge pot. Okay. Whoa! Alright, we have this box of water bottles. Usually we have like a 5-gallon container of water that we pump water out of, but that's our emergency stash in case we're out of water and need to go get a refill. So I'm gonna use 4 of those bottles. Do you wanna get down? Alright, you got down. Are you happy now? So now I'm gonna add these 4 water bottles to the pot. And each of these water bottles is a cup, so basically 4 cups of water. And then I'm going to get this little steamer holder thing. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna stick it in here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the stove top to high just to get it boiling fast. I'm gonna throw all the veggies in the pot. Let you see what it looks like. All the veggies are on top of that steamer. The water's underneath. So, keep adding the veggies. I like to make sure the potato slices, like this stack of potatoes, it's like all stuck together. I like to make sure they're all separated, that way it cooks better, faster. Apples, all kinds of good stuff. If I don't have potatoes, like we were out of potatoes a couple weeks ago for like 2 weeks, and I just used quinoa instead, which is probably healthier anyway, so if you'd rather use quinoa than potatoes, that's an option also. The broccoli. And we got the Normandy blend. Cut that open. Use like a third of this bag, maybe a half, depending on how much other stuff I have in my food. Alright. Actually, it might have been a half. I basically just eyeball it and add more stuff if I need more. That's pretty much it. And then I put the lid on it, and this pot does not have a fitting lid. So in order to use this pot, I have to basically put saran wrap around the lid to make sure that the steam doesn't escape. So put this lid on there. See, it's just a little too big. I'm gonna turn down the heat. It's just like on medium. And I'm gonna put this wrap around it. This is like every day of my life. I guess that's partially why I do this YouTube channel, just to like show little cheat methods to get by with what you have. Because in reality, you don't need much. You just have to be creative and figure out what you can use that you have instead of going out and buying something new because you think you need it. But this works perfectly fine. So you can see in there, the veggies are like almost to the top. That's a big batch of baby food. If you have a lid that fits your pot, you can take off 3 to 5 minutes of this process because not everyone has that problem. So yeah, that's all you do basically. You just cut up the veggies and the apples. Just put in whatever you want and however much of it you want. Usually a batch. Wow, buddy. He's so loud these days. Usually a batch this size will last me maybe 4 days. Might last 4 to 5 days. So yeah, then I just wait for, I set the timer, I guess, yeah, 15 minutes. And then I will check it. While I'm waiting for the baby food to finish, I'm gonna make myself a little sandwich because I'm hungry. So here's the bread we use. It's Dave's Killer Bread. This is from Sam's also. Jasper's on my legs right now. So tomato, organic tomato, some organic mustard, pickle, leftover from another sandwich I made. Then I'm going to get one of these veggie patties. Actually, they're vegan patties. We got them at Sam's also. Alright, and some organic lettuce. Okay, I'm gonna throw this veggie patty in the toaster oven. Look at this boy right now. Jasper, what are you doing? Are you trying to find something to eat? Oh, wow. Good thing that didn't break. What are you doing? Are you gonna pull everything out of the fridge? Sometimes I have no idea why I let him do the things I let him do. Sometimes it's just nice that he's not crying. As long as you keep one eye on him at all times, make sure he's not being destructive. Usually he's alright. No, he took some dressing from the fridge and is rolling it all over the floor. I hope it's not open. This is the mayonnaise we got at Sprouts. It's pretty good actually. That's the timer for the baby food going off. Alright, so it's been 15 minutes since I put this on. So let's just take a little peek, poke at the food. Oh wow, yeah, it's still hard. Okay, not ready. So I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes, I think. I'll finish my sandwich. Put the lettuce on. I like to put a lot of lettuce on my sandwiches because it's a good and easy way and tasty way to get in a good chunk of your greens in the day. Just kind of gotta smash it down. Okay, salt and pepper on the tomatoes. Veggie patty's almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Alright, I have to set you down for a second so I can fix our veggie patty. Look at that. I think Jasper wants some of my veggie patty, so I'm going to cut some off for him. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, got my sandwich and cut off some veggie patty for Jasper. Now I'm going to set this camera down somehow. It's more like a burger, not a sandwich, but alright. You want some veggie burger, Jasper? Hold on. I got you some veggie burger. Go. Taste it. It's yummy. Taste it. It's yum. Here. Yummy! Mom's gonna eat her burger. Good burger. How do you like your veggie burger? You like it, don't you? Like stuffs his mouth so full when he likes something, he just stuffs it all in his mouth at once. Mmm. 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 Why are you laughing at me? You happy Mommy gave you that? Yeah. You're funny. A mouthful of veggie burger. Just laughing and it's like squeezing through his lips out of his mouth. Because your mouth is so full! Alright, I'm gonna check the baby food. It's probably been about 30 minutes now. Woo! It's hot. Need a little more food. Almost time for bed. If I don't feed him enough during the day, then he'll wake up in the night wanting to eat. Although these days he's been waking up once during the night anyway. Not sure why. Big bowl. Okay. Do you want to get down? Yes? Okay. Oh my goodness. What I do next, pour it all into the bowl. Yes, even the water. And this little strainer thing comes out too on top of it all. Take that part off, stick it in the sink, and you have your pot of steamed veggies and with water in it. Then I use this Grundig premium wine hand blender. Grundig. Are you frustrated talking right now? It's not crying, I know that, but you sound frustrated. And then it has this little blending thing that you stick on it. Goes like that. I think I'm going to pause for a second and let this cool off while I get him ready for bed because he is screaming his head off. So I will be back. Alright, I got him ready for bed. So while he's content, I'm going to try to finish this up. Get my hand blender. Basically just blend it all up. Be careful it doesn't splash. I mean, it's like splashes if you don't get the blending part all the way submerged, so look out. Wear something that you don't mind getting food on. And depending on how old your baby is, you can make it like more chunky, so don't blend it for as long. If your baby's really young, you can blend it for longer, so it'll be more smooth, and also add more water, because that'll make it smoother also. When he first started eating this, I added quite a bit of water, so it was pretty watery. But now I just use the water that I used to cook it. Usually that's enough, because it makes it just chunky enough so he can get some chunks to chew, but not too chunky so that he gets frustrated and can't swallow it. And then it's like that thick, so it doesn't drip or anything, just like that. And it's actually really tasty. If you're trying to get healthier and you want to get some veggies down fast and easy, make a blend of this for yourself and eat it like with your meal. A couple spoonfuls of it even will get a good amount of veggies in you. Yeah, sometimes I'll take some bites of it when I'm feeding it to him because it's actually not bad tasting, especially with the apples in there. Those help make it tastier. And then after I am done, I will jar it up like I did these two, and I'll freeze some of them, and then I'll put some of them in the refrigerator to feed him. Sometimes I just leave it in the big bowl just because it's easier, and I just put the big bowl in the fridge, but it's easier to portion out if you put it into jars because he'll usually eat like 1 jar per meal. That's the next step. Just make sure it's eaten up within like a week, otherwise it will start going bad. So yeah, that's the 30-minute to an hour baby food making process that I do every 5 days or so, depending on how big of a batch I make. This batch will probably last me almost a week. Start your baby on this stuff and only feed this to him, and he will develop a preference for vegetables. At least that's what I've seen so far with Jasper. That's my advice. Then slowly introduce fruits. That's what I did, and now he likes fruits, but he prefers this baby food still. And then like today I've gave him a little bit of my Veggie Burger. So I'm like slowly introducing stuff that me and Patrick eat. I usually just let him taste what we're eating. So yeah, that's it. Hope you decide to make some of this stuff, and or just share this video or give me a like. Likes go a long way in helping me out. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to see more tips and tricks like this to make your life easier and cheaper and more efficient, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom. That's all. Jasper wants to say goodnight. Say goodnight. Good night. We're still working on this. Doesn't quite get it yet. His hand is moving, but his arm is down. Alright, time for this little guy to get to bed.